It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DXTR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to at this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, but want to get some things updated here. And update maybe not the right word, but more so just kind of talk about the chart. And it's a little tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's, a lot of it depends that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, 7.7 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking kind of rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then sure, the price did pull back from the highs and, it ultimately pulled back. But again, big picture, looking at more than just 1 day, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. So I'm going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you must have just had a different strategy or perspective going into the trade. So again, from the grand scheme of things, the reason I say that even, with the pullback that happened today is the price is still above all the levels of support that I talked about in Friday's video, especially the 19-cent mark. And I'm not going to beat that dead horse. If you want to know why 19 cents is so important, you can go back and watch the video from Friday that I did. Or you can just trust me that 19 cents is important. And as you see, the price didn't even come close, to touching it. On top of that, the price has still got plenty of leeway up above the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, so it'll continue to move upwards like that. And ideally speaking, if the price can stay up above that purple line going forward, that's going to be best case scenario. But overall, from the grand scheme of things and for the overall quote-unquote story, 19 cents is that key level of support. But no point in talking about that anymore, given that the price, as it stands right now, is not even close to that. So ideally speaking, you just want to see the price stay above the purple line, 50-period simple moving average. But if that doesn't hold, then 19 cents is still that level. Case in point, let's say for whatever reason, the price comes down here and bounces around and then heads back up off that purple line. Even at that point in time, you'd still have a set of lows there. You'd have this set of lows there. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, the stair steps are still going in the upwards direction. So that's why I say that, yeah, sure, today, 1 day in and of itself, there was a pretty big pullback. But looking at multiple days, bulls can still build that long-term uptrend. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, nothing here has changed. 24.5 cents, which is that red line there, still going to be considered that level of resistance. Sure, the price temporarily broke above it, but the price was not able to stay above it. Therefore, 24.5 cents still has to be considered, that initial level of resistance. So not the best start to the week, but by no means was it a terrible start either. As long as the bulls keep on building those higher bases, that's the name of the game. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.